Hey guys, it's your guy, Macho Movie Man here, and it's that time of year again. It's time for the Macho Movie Awards, which for anyone who's been following my reviews for the last few years will know these are a award ceremony that I myself do, and this year it's going to be on YouTube, so yay! I love doing this. This is one of my favorite things to do in regards to my reviews. Because I do love myself a good award show, I will not lie. But let's get cracking on with the nominees. Ooh, lots and lots of words. Okay, let's get the big heavy hitters out of the way and go down from biggest category to some of the other categories. What was I saying? Anyway, enough faffing about. Best Picture nominees. We have 8 films, and the nominees are The Favourite, Widows, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Stan and Ollie, BlacKkKlansman, A Quiet Place, Roma, and Sorry to Bother You. To repeat, the nominees for Best Picture are The Favourite, Widows, Into the Spider-Verse, Stan and Ollie, BlacKkKlansman, A Quiet Place, Roma, and Sorry to Bother You. A heavy hitting list right there. Second category, Best Director. Ooh. Also, just to point out, I should have mentioned this before I started, due to the fact that I live in Ireland, as do probably most of the people watching, our release schedule for films, especially in January, is different to what it's like in the States, where in the States they get most of the Academy Award films in around November, December, end of the year. We get everything, almost all of the heavy hitters, in January, and it's just a big old, what's the word? I can never think of the word. It's just a collision, a impasse, injuncture, clusterfuck. Yeah, it's just a big clusterfuck. It's like you can't see all of them. Like, I try and get these out as soon after the actual Oscar nominations as I can. It's just how I've always done these awards. But because of that, I have not seen Green Book, I have not seen Vice, I have not seen Can You Ever Forgive Me. Those are 3 heavy-hitting awards movies that I have not seen, so I cannot nominate them. So if you don't see Vice, if you don't see Green Book, if you don't see Can You Ever Forgive Me, it's because I haven't seen them, so nominating them would be very wrong. So it also means that some interesting nominees that would not get nominated at the Academy Awards would get nominated here, because, you know, a lot of the big names who I genuinely think will go on and win the actual Oscars and stuff, they're not able to be nominated. So it makes things a little bit more interesting and a little bit less predictable, and a bit fresher as well. Anyway, Best Director: Alfonso Cuarón, Roma, the Russo brothers for Avengers Infinity War, Spike Lee for BlacKkKlansman, Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favourite, I hope I pronounced that correctly, and Steve McQueen for Widows. So just to repeat the category, the nominees for Best Director are Alfonso Cuarón for Roma, the Russo brothers for Infinity War, Spike Lee for BlacKkKlansman, Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favourite, and Steve McQueen for Widows. Carrying on, Best Actor: Steve Coogan for Stan and Ollie, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody, Bradley Cooper for A Star Is Born, John David Washington for Black Klansman, and Michael B. Jordan for Creed 2. That's a category where you can definitely see the absence of the main Oscar frontrunners, the likes of Christian Bale, and who else? Oh, and Viggo Mortensen as well. Not in there because I can't nominate those films yet. Best Actress: Olivia Colman for The Favourite, Saoirse Ronan for Mary Queen of Scots, Viola Davis for Widows, Jamie Lee Curtis for Halloween, and Elsie Fisher for 8th Grade. Let me to repeat that category again. Best Actress: Olivia Colman, The Favourite, Saoirse Ronan, Mary Queen of Scots, Viola Davis, Widows, Jamie Lee Curtis for Halloween, and Elsie Fisher for 8th Grade. Okie doke, on to the next page. Don't worry, there's only 3 pages. In other years gone by, there's been way more categories. Best Supporting Actor. Ooh, a lot. Again, and this is another one where a lot of the frontrunners, even The Favourite, Mahershala Ali, who I genuinely think will win Best Supporting Actor again this year, he's not in it. So this is a very interesting category. Okie doke, Best Supporting Actor nominations are Ethan Hawke for Juliet Naked, Russell Hornsby for The Hate U Give, Topher Grace for Black Klansman, Lin-Manuel Miranda for Mary Poppins Returns, and Josh Brolin for Avengers Infinity War. Yep, Thanos got nominated. Best Supporting Actress: Emma Stone, The Favourite, Rachel Weisz, also The Favourite, Elizabeth Debicki, Widows, Tessa Thompson, Sorry to Bother You, and Letitia Wright, I believe that's how you pronounce it, but Letitia Wright for Black Panther. To repeat that category again, Best Supporting Actress: Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz for The Favourite. Both actresses are nominated for that film. Letitia Wright for Black Panther, Elizabeth Debicki for The Widows, and Tessa Thompson for Sorry to Bother You. Okie doke. In most other award ceremonies, they have Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Original Screenplay. I'm not doing that shit. I just put 8 films into Best Overall Script. So it doesn't matter if it's an original script or if it's a script that's adapted from a prior source like a book or a play. It's just the films with the best script are nominated for Best Script. And there's 8 to match the same number as Best Picture. I just think, why not? Okay, now, Best Script, Original or Adapted: Love, Simon, Black Klansman, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, The Favourite, Bad Times at the El Royale, Roma, Into the Spider-Verse, and The Hate U Give. Just to repeat that one more time, Best Script, Original or Adapted nominees are Love, Simon, Black Klansman, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, The Favourite, Bad Times at the El Royale, Into the Spider-Verse, Roma, and The Hate U Give. Okay, these, as of now, we are getting into categories that I myself have made up. Not as in the movies, but the categories themselves. These are exclusive categories to the Macho Movie Awards. First up is the surprise film of the year. These are the films that either people did not expect to be any good or just did not see coming, that turned out to be really good and better than they thought they were going to be. The nominees for Surprise Film of the Year are Game Night, which is great, Searching, which I had no idea about before going into it, and I bloody loved it, Juliet Naked, Crazy Rich Asians, and Bumblebee. So to repeat that category, the Surprise Film of the Year nominees are Game Night, Searching, Juliet Naked, Crazy Rich Asians, and Bumblebee. It's an interesting category. Okay. Worst film of the year. This is admittedly one of my favourite categories at the Macho Movie Awards. Because I'm a bit of a masochist. Okie doke. Worst film of the year nominees are 50 Shades Freed, The Happy Time Murders, Gotti, Sherlock Gnomes, and Show Dogs. To repeat the list of fucking stinkers, that is the worst picture of the year nominees: 50 Shades Freed, Happy Time Murders, Gotti, Sherlock Gnomes, and Show Dogs. They are all terrible movies worthy of the nominations. Best Horror Film: Overlord, A Quiet Place, Hereditary, Halloween, and The Nun. To repeat those nominees, Best Horror nominees are Overlord, A Quiet Place,